Hello wonderful people, good day and welcome to Mr. B's channel where math is always fun. In today's video, we look at the very basics of number patterns. If today is the first time you've been on my channel, please click on the subscribe icon. Also hit on the notification bell to receive all the videos I'll be sharing with you. Relax and enjoy. Now, to be able to understand the concept of number patterns, we should look at the very basics. There are two types of number patterns. We have the numeric patterns or sequence and the geometric sequence. When we talk of the numeric sequence, we have a common difference between the terms. All the numbers that have been listed. For example, if I write 2, 5, 8, 11, what is happening between these numbers? How do we get the next number? From 2, how did we get 5? We see there is a difference. If we take 2 from 5, we get positive 3. 5 from 8, positive 3. 8 and 11, positive 3. So there is what we call the constant difference or the common difference. Since we have a common difference, this pattern becomes a numeric sequence because we obtain the next terms by addition, as we can see here. So a numeric sequence, in numeric sequences, we obtain the next patterns or the next term by adding up or by subtracting. So the two ways are how we can identify that a sequence given to us or a pattern given to us is numeric or geometric. In numeric, as I have already said, we have a common difference denoted by addition and subtraction. We add up or subtract to get the next term. Got it? Great. Now a geometric sequence can be like 2, 4. 4 times 2 we have 8. 8 times 2 16. So in this pattern, up to a term that we don't know, we say Tn for a certain term that we do not know. Now, how are we getting our terms here? From 2 to 4, what is happening? If we say plus 2, is plus 2 going to work for 4 and 8? No, it's not. Therefore, plus 2 is wrong. Can we say times 2? Let us try. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 and 8, 4 times 2, it's 8. Okay, it's working. Let's check the next. 8 times 2 is 16. So since we have multiplication, then we have what we call the constant ratio. This time it's not a common difference. In multiplication and division, we have what we call the constant ratio. So it's a ratio, and this is called a geometric sequence. Why is it a geometric sequence? It is a geometric sequence because we get the next term by multiplying or by dividing. Another example, 20. Then I have 10. I have 5. In that way, up to a certain term, we don't know. How are we getting our terms here? From 20 to 10, it's what? Divided by 2. 10 to 5, divided by 2. In that way, the next one will be 2.5, 5 divided by 2. That's how we get our next term. Since we get the next term by dividing, then the whole sequence we have here is called what? A geometric sequence. Because we obtain the next term by dividing. Got it? Great. So we now know the difference between a numeric sequence and a geometric sequence. That is the very basic of number patterns that we should master. Great. Now, we are going to look at our first example. By the end of the lesson, you should be able to tell or identify the rule of the pattern or sequence, you should be able to write the next three terms and also to tell whether it is a geometric sequence or a numeric sequence. Great. My first example, I have 3, 5, 7, 9, and Tn. Tn represents a term that we do not know, so we use the symbol Tn to represent the term. Now, the 3 is our first term because it is the first number in the sequence. All these numbers we have here are called terms, so they are terms. Good. Now, the second term is 5, the third term is 7, the third term, and our fourth term is 9. Great. So between the 3 and 5, the first and the second term, what is happening? How did we jump from 3 to 5? It is very simple, right? It's plus 2. How did we jump from 5 to 7? Same, plus 2. 7 to 9 is plus 2. Therefore, we can say our common difference, or there is a common difference of plus 2, positive 2. So now, is it a numeric or a geometric sequence? Considering that we add up before we get our next term. So is it a numeric sequence or a geometric sequence? The answer is very simple. It is a numeric sequence because the next terms are obtained by addition. Remember, we said numeric, we obtain them by addition or subtraction. Got it? Got it? Great. So the next thing to identify is our 3 terms. So now that we know that our constant or common difference is plus 2, then our next 3 terms should be easy. We are still going to add a 2. So 9 plus 2 will be 11. It said 3 terms. We have 1 now. The same way, plus 2 will be what? 13. Put a comma in between. Then the last one, it's going to be what? Same, plus 2. 13 plus 2 will be 15. So that is how you complete the pattern. You were asked to write the next 3 terms. So you have 11, 13, 16. Got it? Got it? Great. Now I want to, okay, another example. We have 5, 10, we have 20, and 40. Our Tn. So, what will be our next term? 3 terms. What is happening here? Is it plus 5? Let's check. So 5 plus 5 is 10, correct? 10 plus 5 is not 20. Therefore, it's not plus 5. So you have to try out many different ways we are getting the various terms we have here. So 5 to 10 plus 5 is not working. How can we get to 10 from 5 apart from adding 5? We can also multiply 2, right? Good. So 5 times 2 is a 10. 10 times 2, 20. Oh, great. Something is working here for us. 20 times 2, 40. Awesome. So we can write our next 3 terms. 40 times 2 will be 80. 80 times 2, 160. 160 times 2, 320. So these are our 3 terms that is required. Now the next thing is to identify whether this is a numeric pattern or a geometric pattern or sequence. Since we obtained the next terms by multiplication, this is a geometric sequence. Got it? Got it? Great. Now I want you to work out the following. When you're done, you come back and revise with me. Please pause the video and work them out. Follow the instructions carefully. And when you are done, you watch the revision. Well done. Thank Thank you for being part of today's lesson. I believe you did enjoy. Leave a comment if there's anything you need help with. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share with as many people as you can. Take care. Bye.